Hey guys, welcome into another episode of Sensei and the Pupes. I'm Craig, I got Devin Paul.
Hey.
And we are going to review the final episode of this core of Dandadan, episode 12. Boom. We are, the gang is trying to, okay.
They're going to what's-his-face house.
Yeah, but that happens in a second. Okay, so they're begging Granny Seiko to keep that animated anatomical doll in the house. That was like real quick in the beginning. And she's like, no, we're not keeping it here. But then she eventually keeps it. And Gigi starts doing like some little moves to Momo. Like he starts kind of like pulling a little bit. He starts putting the Riz on Momo.
Let me help with that table.
Let me help with the table. You know, there's some lint in your hair.
Yeah.
Woo! Some bullshit. His little fingers. And Okaroon is thinking to himself, yo, I'm not going to miss my chance.
Yeah, he got inspiration.
So I'm going to copy everything you do. This is fucking weird. Hey, there's some lint too in your hair. Whatever. It's first love. But, and then during that time, Granny Seiko also mentions to Momo, yo, you're going to go to Gigi's house. You're going to go stay over at his house, exorcise this demon in the house, bring your panties. And she's like, what the fuck, Granny?
Okaroon gets all like jealous.
Yeah, Okaroon's like, yo, I'm coming too. But then she says, of course you're coming. But he's like, I need to come so we can get Gigi out of here. Let's get him back in his house.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah. Boom. Before they leave for that, though, we see the Momo waiting up at night with the doll, waiting for Homeboy to come meet her. And we get another little inspirational lovey-dovey moment. Because, like, even through it all, even through the doll getting crushed by a truck, he still finds his way to her.
It's like all filler.
It's all filler.
Who else felt like it was like so like wholesome to see him?
Yeah,
come up with like
vines.
He's like he got fucked up, bro, but he wanted to get that.
It was daylight. He's like, I'll always be here,
dude. Like I don't know about you guys, but I felt safe in that moment. So.
It's definitely filler, and I don't even know why they added that and then ruined the ending. Whatever, we'll get there. But they hop on the train together. They're headed towards Gigi's hometown, and on the way we get some more Gigi low key pulling. I mean, it's not even pulling. It's just like Gigi being more charismatic, being more open to Momo, and Momo's an old time friend, right. So of course he's gonna laugh at your dumb jokes that you both know, your inside jokes.
Yeah, someone else pulls on that train.
Huh?
Okaroon. He pulls.
Yeah, he hits one of his lines.
He pulls a friend.
What line did he hit that?
I forgot what line he had said. I remember he said a line and then like
about the aliens?
I don't know. It was something and then like Momo was like,
oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okaroon seeing them get super close, he's like, I need to take control of the situation. And he talks about like the weird, I forget the name, the weird snake ghost UMA or whatever they call it in Japan. And then they get all excited, Momo gets invested, Gigi gets invested.
Right.
And then Okaroon realizes Gigi's not a bad guy. He's just super swollen, cool looking, and handsome. Yeah. He's not a bad guy, though.
They both kind of bond on Nessie. And then he's like, oh, man, you're so cool, Okaroon. And he's like, oh, I'm just like any other guy.
I'm just an awkward fellow,
And then what's her name? Got like a shiver up her spine because I think that's like a line from a movie.
It's like an instant panty wetter.
Yeah.
They get to Gigi's hometown. It's a huge hot spring area.
It's hot.
And if y'all notice something, y'all notice how like when they were going around,
everybody was looking at them like all smiling.
That too.
Yeah. They kind of like the alien guys.
A bunch of weird gray-looking guys.
Like the grinning.
That look like the Serpo guys.
Yeah.
But also when they're running around the town, the whole town's like on an incline, and you can see Momo and Okaroon just getting tired, just getting worn out.
Yeah.
Gigi's fine.
All right.
Bank that. You will totally forget because we're gonna watch in July the next time, but bank that.
Well, I mean, I figured because like he's used to.
Yes. Okay.
So.
I thought it was maybe
bank it. He's got a lot of stamina.
I think it's maybe because like just like any other like predictable thing, he's gonna get powers at some point. Probably from this place that he's been in this whole time. They did something. To him.
Fair enough. He's a LeBron-esque.
Which is why the play doesn't phase him as much as it does them. Like he can just like do it.
Yeah. No, for sure. We see these old people watching them. These old gray-looking, like they look like old people, but they're gray skin. So it's like, okay, obviously you're not a human. Like, what are you? And there's also an old lady that like gets shown a few times. Boom. They get to Gigi's house, and they're checking through it, and Momo feels nothing. Like she feels no ghost presence, and she thinks immediately, okay, the ghost is hiding. Mm-hmm. There's definitely a ghost here because 3 other shamans committed suicide, but I don't feel anything right now, so I'm going to go hang out at the hot springs. You two boys connect. I'm not leaving the side. I'm not going into random. Dude, is Japan like super safe or something?
Yeah, supposedly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly. There's still crime, of course, but it's pretty safe.
She goes around to a town she has no idea by herself into a hot spring. That just feels like automatic idiocy to me. But I guess we're living in America, so I don't know.
And she thought it was an all-girls section of the hot spring.
True. She goes in the hot spring. She thinks it's an all-girl section. It's rusted out that it is co-ed.
Yeah.
And we get some dudes climbing up in there, but we'll get to that in a moment.
I'll say some alligators.
We'll get to that in a moment. But at the house, Okaru and Gigi are kind of bonding, playing soccer, and all of a sudden Gigi's like, "Yo, you like Momo?" Balls on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Balls on this guy.
What's
like,
his response? Crazy. Like, I respect her.
Yeah, I respect her is what Okaru said.
So crazy.
So our boy Gigi just balls up. He's like, "Okay, well, I like her face, and I like her hair. I love her face. I love her hair. I love her personality." And Okaru's like, "Yeah, me too." Try to take the ball from him.
You said respect, not love.
Yeah. So they kind of go about it,
Yeah.
you know, in their little manner, funny manner. But hopping back over to Momo, which is the most important part, some old dudes run up in this hot spring with her.
Mm.
Now, the aggressiveness on these old dudes, I mean, come on. They saw her immediately and were like, yeah! They just fucking,
Well, I mean,
they got ready.
not to victim blame, but she should have read the sign.
You're victim blaming, dude.
No, I'm just saying, like, I read signs, I'm like,
not to victim blame.
this is...
Yeah, they get in the pool with her.
Yeah.
And she's like already like, yo, do I have to give my ghost powers to kill him? What if they're just regular guys, you know? She's already like,
either way, bro. Either way, this is the prison scenario all over.
Luckily, they weren't
fucking
regular
power,
guys.
man.
Because they were about, because now she can fight him, you know?
Right.
But they said, yo, let's, what did they say about the Gators? What did he say? He said, like, you know what they call?
No, has I ever seen gators or
Yeah,
something?
have you ever heard of, like, hot spring gators?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
She's like, talking about that, like a crocodile?
And they're
He's like, nah.
no. And they fucking go.
Just like, from like their nose up is like poking out like an alligator.
Submarine
Yeah,
style.
he's like, nah.
And they go towards her.
Oh, man,
and she's naked in the hot spring, guys. There's
Well,
no,
she has a towel.
Yeah, shit.
okay. There ain't no swimsuits in there. I don't think.
Mm.
It's just towel. And they grab her, get her underwater. They actually get her even with her ghost powers. They get her under the water. Episode ends. I'm sorry. We also see Momo and Gigi. I mean, Okaru and Gigi find the hole in the room.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a weird ghost space. Who cares?
with seals on it or
Who
something.
cares? Yeah, seals.
It's
Who
like
cares?
made out of seals, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a fuck?
Uh,
Old men are choking our girl Momo in the
true.
water. Episode ends.
Yeah.
End of core. Guys, was that the worst end of a season you've ever seen?
Is it? Is it the end of the season?
It's not. It's in the middle of a core.
Okay.
Middle season.
No, but I'm saying there's not one more episode.
This would be the equivalent. No, there's not. This is the end. This is
Shut
the.
the fuck
This is the equivalent. Not till July.
That's crazy.
This is the equivalent of if Solo Leveling ended right whenever in mid fight with the red dude, Igris.
Yeah.
Imagine if they ended mid fight
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
and we had to wait until freaking next month to watch.
Yeah, you don't want to end on like borderline rape.
That's
It's not-
That's crazy.
It's edging to the max.
I can't believe they ended there, dude.
They're gonna now we have to think about rape for 6 months.
It's like, damn, bro.
And they're gonna start the next season with just like her like underwater.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. A terrible, terrible ending of a core. I can't believe they did it. And now we're not gonna get the opening song anymore. It's gonna change because a new core. We're gonna get a new. I don't know. I'm just really upset with how they ended this. Episode 12, Dandadan. Guys, what are you excited to see?
The finish.
Who's finished?
Homegirl.
I mean,
I see what you're saying.
yeah. I mean, like, obviously the end of it.
I
like,
know,
what the fuck?
I know. It's
Excited to see Okarun progress into where he gets strong with his abilities.
Yeah.
I know eventually, like the bad guys, they're gonna get stronger as we learn more about them, the aliens and the ghosts.
Right.
We're gonna learn more about them, and then we're gonna learn more about the world
sure.
that they've built.
I definitely hope to see, like, obviously Oakland already kind of like assumed the plan of the aliens. I would like to see or hear the plans of the aliens. Like, I want them to be like, well, now that we're almost done with getting our ghosts and, like, finding out how to defeat the ghosts or whatever. Like, I want them to state their plan as most of the time by the first, second season.
Like, who's the big boss here?
And what are y'all here?
Who would you guys assume is going to be more of a problem?
Yeah.
The aliens or ghosts? coming seasons?
Probably aliens.
Okay.
Because like ghosts don't mess with you unless like you come into their territory, I guess. But aliens kind of have an agenda to take peens.
The ghosts have been becoming best friends with him and becoming superpowers, by the way. So,
right.
hey, fair guess.
And plus, it's like we have to live with you guys. Like we're here every day. You're here every day.
Fair guess, dog.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna take a couple kids or girls, souls, but
all right.
Also, I mean, I'm not sure, bro. Because you gotta like, there's gonna be a demon or a spirit that's gonna want to take control. Like, there's always a good guy, bad guy, good guy, whatever. So I don't know.
Okay, cool, guys. Dandadan episode 12. We did it. We watched the first season. I don't know if we'll watch the next one week by week. We'll see. Maybe we might just do the whole thing at once. But you know, I had a lot of fun watching it. If I could say one thing, I could just say this was like one of those animes that like I can just kind of watch and enjoy instead of like being super critical about. Like Ragnar Crimson.
It's kind of like what Mashal was supposed to be, you know.
Mashal was that, dude.
The opening song,
same Mashal sucks.
Same singer.
Yeah, same singer season 2. Yeah, I don't know. I had fun.
It was good.
It definitely.
You want to rate this core?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's.
I'll start off. I'll give it a. I want to give it a. I'll give it a 7.
Don't forget about the episode with the mom.
Ooh.
Episode of the year, maybe.
No, so yeah, it's gonna be a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't get enough yet.
Okay. I'm giving it a 9. I'm biased as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm biased as fuck.
That took off 2 points.
I give it an 8. The ending of the core. Okay, yes,
like
the ending of the core. But
But
the animation of it, the funniness of it, the awesome opening, Momo and Oku's relationship not being like fucking so obvious and just like boring, like funny and fun, and Momo being an awesome woman character. I don't know. I love
the
this
assholes?
show. There's no assholes in the show. Not at all.
We talked about this last.
Name
time
a single
like,
assholes. Name a single assholes.
Probably like with the mantis, right?
Name another asspool. I
That's
give it
true.
an 8. What do you give it, Paul?
Give it a 7 for now. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna watch the next season. I'm looking forward to the story.
Okay.
Characters are funny.
There's not one.
But there's no discernible plot yet. Like, the aliens want our Wii's, and they want to get rid of the yokai. But like, what else? Like, why are you here? Like, can't just be for reproductive. Not every alien wants to reproduce.
They want their bananas.
Exactly. But that's what I want to see. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we out.